Indy Mogul.
This episode of Indy Mogul is brought to you by Friday the 13th, now playing.
Declined.
Can you try again?
Really declined.
How are you gonna pay this debt?
You took a job at a savings magazine.
Don't you think that's kind of ironic that Rebecca Bloomwood is advising people on how to handle money?
Disney is very, very nervous about this movie. With the economy tanking, will audiences sympathize with a woman who loves to shop so much she runs up a mountain of debt? I mean, isn't behavior like that a large part of what got us in this mess in the first place? But Disney isn't going to give up. Rumor has it they even reshot the ending of the film to make it more sensitive to today's financial climate. Well played, Disney, but what are you going to do about He's Just Not That Into You? Drew Barrymore's tough love comedy had the biggest non-holiday February debut ever for a romantic comedy, momentum it could easily ride into a strong showing this Valentine's Day weekend. And while women have been proving themselves a profitable demographic lately, can they keep two chick flicks afloat at the same time? As with He's Just Not That Into You, Confessions of a Shopaholic is also based on a popular book, although it lacks an impressive roster of actors. But don't underestimate Isla Fisher, who was able to go toe-to-toe with Vince Vaughn in Wedding Crashers. So while Confessions of a Shopaholic might not boast an all-star cast, it might very well be where a star is born. From 1956's solid gold Cadillac to 1988's Working Girl to today's Confessions of a Shopaholic, Hollywood often portrays women in the business world as fish out of water. But in real life, can women play the game or do they need to change the rules? Write your answers below and I'll see you after the break.
Rated R starts Friday, February 13th.
You're watching Indy Mogul.
Did this movie make you want to save money or shop?
Shop till I drop.
I just said to him, I want to go shopping right now.
Go shopping.
Yes,
Definitely
go shopping.
I am a shopaholic.
It made me want to save money.
Save money responsibly because I don't like shopping, actually.
You don't?
No.
So as someone who doesn't like shopping, how did the movie do for you?
I thought it was really cute because I love chick flicks, but I couldn't really relate to her because I don't like shopping and I would never do what she did. But
Have you ever spent more than you should have?
Absolutely.
Always. I'm like a classic
Every day.
shopaholic. Yeah.
Every day.
Made me think, what are my priorities?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
in today's economic climate, do you think people will like a movie like this?
Yeah, actually, and it's very funny, very good.
It's a fun soundtrack. The clothes are pretty. The people are funny. Takes place in New York.
In this climate, I think more people are going to the movies because it's an inexpensive day out and you get away from the realism of what's going on.
I felt it really personalized, not only for Shopaholic, but for dealing with any kind of where you do something and it's substituting for something else.
What do you think the message of this movie was?
To have fun and dress up and be cute.
Fun for young people to see too, because a lot of young people get into debt too soon.
She was very young, just probably living in New York for the first time. And I think the girls get carried away with that in the beginning, but they learn very quickly.
It was like Sex and the City, the movie, on a budget. With the message at the end about don't actually spend this, just watch it on TV and dream.
I could really take that message away when they're throwing gorgeous shoes and dresses in front of your face all the time.
What do you think of Isla Fisher as a leading lady?
she's adorable. She's perfect for the role.
It's sort of such a frivolous movie that, she was very believable. I mean, she really made the part come alive.
She had some the greatest comedic timing we've ever seen a woman have in a really long time.
Yeah. What did you think of Hugh Dancy? He's kind of new to romantic.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, he was wonderful.
I liked him. He's very charming, very good looking.
Very good looking, yeah.
Claire Danes is very lucky.
Yes.
They're engaged.
They're engaged, right?
Yes.
Really? Why do you think women like romantic comedy so much?
Because they're entertaining and you can relate.
Everyone wants to fall in love and dress up and shop and all the fun stuff.
What do you give the movie on a 1 to 10?
I would give it a 9.
Me too.
A 9.
7?
7?
I was going to say 7.5.
And it looks like Hollywood is really getting the hang of these romantic comedies as Confessions of a Shopaholic gets an 8, the same score that He's Just Not That Into You got last weekend. And if you don't always have time to check your computer to watch the latest episode of Beyond the Trailer, subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. That way you can download every episode directly to your phone and watch Beyond the Trailer on your way to the theater or even at the box office. I'm Grace Randolph and you've just gone Beyond the Trailer.